up in the upper bracket. Winners only. Harry, how are you feeling? You're a bit of a winner today.
Yeah, man. Well, I will be when my predictions come right.
Ooh,
Look at
okay.
this. Up through Banana, almazer, and zorte. Starting this off well for forZe. The B site cracked wide open, and that's in spite of a triple Banana setup where everyone's trying to trade evenly, keep that B site under wraps. Flitz even holding for this fast flank. Oh, checked by Config. Nice response from KENSI. And it's all left onto poizon. Doesn't happen for him. forZe, they get
With some better games out of JKS as well. But for forZe, sky's the limit, man. They beat what we perceive to be maybe the best team in the tournament. So let's see how many more they can find, how many scalps they can remove right now. Back with 15 seconds. There's only one man here. Config is rotating in. Blame behind the sandbags. They'll never be ready for this. This might just be the round in the palm of his hand. Blame lets the pass and shoot. The self-doubt poizon. He can flash from CT here if he doesn't rotate out in time. There's a smoke. 15 seconds are going for the plant. One player in CT with a rifle chasing poizon down. It's a good kill, but the plant needs to happen. They need two more in the site. Blame just trying to hold on. Can't stop the bomb from going down. And forZe now in a very, very good position, grabbing guns in a 4-on-3.
Yeah, they leave it down to the wire. And they get the kills that were needed to propel them in to get this bomb planted. Now, Complexity, a man down in the retake. Slow on the approach. They didn't want this one to slip on by, right? This is an unusual force out of forZe. Keeping that pressure applied, and they've done that in a very big way here. It's just the save out of Complexity. Look at him maximize the economic damage at the very, very least, but it's getting dealt to them in spades. Nice little double from Rush. Safe pair.
Right now, Cole have got to rebuy back in. They don't really have a choice in the matter. Rush is taking the AK into the fray, and another double headshot from the man himself. With a deep ramp smoke as well, they got to worry about Flip. Rush is on it, jumping in.
History might tend to repeat itself.
But if you don't learn from your mistakes in not checking the sandbags, it might not matter, because JKS has just slammed you back. almazer mollying him. Is there any safety for JKS? Flash coming in. He's trapped to the back. He knows where he is. Now almazer's got the drop, but is that enough for a round? He's being fast flanked. However, going back for the kills. This could be good. Oh, almazer with the spray. But 10 health now. On for the ace. 20 seconds boxed in between two.
Yeah, and this scout on blameF is going to hit like an AWP. It's going to start to go back down Banana, but in doing so, could go running into Config in the air. So they rotate a third man over towards B. In reality, it's that same late play in the round, but this time in towards the A-bomb site. Config and Rush have still got utility, though, and so that's going to eat precious time off of the clock. This molly buys time for the rotation back from B, and now there's 3 inside of A. Config with the mow down, 2 to his name. Rush dead in the site. The Deagles striking names from the tally, and forZe have got a bomb plant again, a 3-on-3, and another chance to keep these 4-spy wars going well on into this first half.
Yeah, poizon wanted to go through that smoke, but he's waiting for his teammates instead, as that would put them at quite a disadvantage. Numbers are everything in a retake on this map. JKS coming up on the shore side. He has the best gun. Or sorry, Blame does, rather. 2 kits. Flash in, here they come, and JKS dead to the wolves, and KENSI getting a double.
With the read once again that this is looking like a B play. Jerry's attempt to, feign the footsteps out of Banana haven't worked. The call of still stacked this side of the map. JKS, oh my god, the scouts! The scouts! Somehow it's a 2-on-2, a scout collateral out of JKS, and poizon has found another in the meantime. All right, Cole, there wasn't much of a chance for them in this round, yet somehow here we are, a 2-on-2, creeping through the CT smoke is Config. He's got this AUG, and he's used it to deal with almazer. Jerry is now left up alone. Surely we don't see it happen again. There it is.
Planting, and then they just lose the round with a bomb lose.
Well...
Okay, all right.
Well...
Okay. forZe back in, forZe with a headshot.
What is
and
this?
It's Rush all alone in the corner.
But Rush, we've seen these moments out of Rush before. So, well, never mind. zorte adding the Deagle. And a save for Complexity.
And they continue.
It continues. Star forZe. And the force is with them right now. Nice. My, oh my. What is happening? What is Jerry doing to our beautiful game? He's meant to love it.
He's manipulating it. Yeah, I'm counting all this. And a default, a nice time to do it for forZe, right? Spread out, take mid, take banana. See what the reaction is. Get the util out of Koth. There's one thing that's been clear. They've been holding their grenades for some time. Ooh, solo B. JKS, the man with utility to do it. Oh, Rush has walked into abs as smoke fades. Now Flit doubling down on A. poizon has to go through if they want to have a chance to win the round, but he's getting spammed through the smoke, through the box. He can't move. 5-on-2, it's a save here for Cole. And forZe. A reckoning. The hardest round yet. They make it look easy.
The team to get thrown off, because it's like, mate, you're getting your loss bonus starting to build up in round 10. Like, you know, you're barely even going to reach full loss bonus, and the money is bad, but my oh my, like, this round's gone even worse. When you need them to be clean, when you need it to be nice for Cole, it's anything but a 2-on-3, and it might have to be another save, as awful as that decision is going to feel.
Yeah.
It might be the only decision you're left with. They're still going to give it a look in, right? They're both here. They may as well see if they're given anything. But on the back of no fights coming their way, it looks like it is just going to be of the skin variety. And now we got this little A play on the cards. Look at this. 3 for complexity in this site. And Config, the Sagittarius, dealt with down in pit. Oh no, it was meant to be looking good for an Ares like blameF today, but it's all been snatched away at the A-bomb site. forZe are moving on to 9 rounds, and there really isn't much that complexity can do about it. If only they had a few more of those damn Pisces.
Man, it just feels like deja vu, these rounds, right? forZe, fast A take, Cole saving their goal
Scoreline, looking at 10-5 the half.
Oh dear.
And with an opening kill in towards this A site, they now hit the go button.
Yeah, big old red go button situated on your dashboard, and look where it's gotten them, driving straight into first place. 3-on-2, and another, well, not undoable, but extremely difficult retake. However, Cole have to try it. That's something at least. poizon, he's got an AWP kill. Can he find some more? Because Zorte's on the other side with his. Holding down the line. poizon, oh, the nade goes out. Missed shot. That looked dead on. poizon chases him down, and it's going to be the kill for Cole. Tempting them back into this round. Last of the half. poizon's making it work, and almazer trapped in the bomb site. Only JKS to fight back, and time is ticking fast as well. JKS dead in the water. It's almazer pushing us over the... Only anyone read the stars and the moon and told us this would happen. Oh, it's not over yet though. 2 for 2 right down middle. Config still fighting and keeps it in the favor of Cole. almazer backs up to B. There's one man on either side. Cole know it. So whatever they do, do it together and trade this one frag. Where has KENSI got to, though? He's hiding up in the apartments, and a quick tap is a beautiful shot to Rush. He's done it again. Bomb down in apps. Config has to chase. Oh, he does respond, and Config looks to put it over the line. He does. 6 rounds.
Banana completely. They don't want to challenge through the deep smokes that we're throwing down. And they look to hit this A-bomb site where forZe are waiting with 3.
Oh, good flash. Will that scare almazer off? Will he go back for more? There's a pop in for his teammate, and it's beautiful. Second player does trade, though. poizon dodges it. 1-on-4, and he can't get any more. The AWP.
Look at Flit, man, waiting patiently. The more success his team finds, you were hoping the more deadly he could be, but actually KENSI's having to do it all, and only good for the double. It's left on almazer rotating in late from the B side. That's a bit of a shame, man. KENSI does all the work he had to do. The rest of the gang just both fall short, and almazer dead to
this A site. He's got everything to do now. KENSI's aggressing. They're timing him in middle. This is going to be a weird save situation because they're stacked on B. He thinks he's flanking the B site. Now he realizes, wait, no, they're all in A. I can hear them running up porch side, and Cole are wondering where the gunfights are.
Imagine if he'd gone boiler instead of around, you know, into alt mid. This could have been huge. Imagine. Instead, it probably is just a save here.
Yeah, he thought he had the drop there. They thought that, you know, they're triple B. They're like, yeah, we got them. They're going back. Nah, mate. Config's walked your long smoke. He's cleared out, eh? Oh, fast flash out of the apartments. JKS gets to the pick, but KENSI catches him mid-air. JKS follows up. Mirage and Config rather. Oh, KENSI, what a flick. Back to short side, getting 2. Bomb can be retrieved in time. Getting the plant as well. Blame is now back in the apartments trying to cut off any kind of rotate, and he might have a good timing to kill Jerry here. Not got the gun for the job. Same story for zorte. He's got the orb, but not really what you want on the retake. Jerry does get the kill, finishes the job, but backstab by Blame and into the 1v1. Now this orb is very, very useful indeed. Getting the one shot off for zorte could be his saving grace. The bomb's in the site. Blame has rerouted, and zorte's going to tap it with a smoke.
Oh, he's sticking it. He's in the smoke and he's sticking it. Blame, it's not there.
Not a problem, apparently. Back to B, back to some aggression here through this smoke, and trades are coming in. poizon is going to be able to get 1. Blame's gone. Almazer might give it up. He's got 3rd man here in the help. Oh, through the smoke, man. Feels like forZe have every spam correct. poizon does catch KENSI retreating, and he'll double down, trying to commit. If he can get this 1 kill into B, they win the round right here, right now. poizon knows it, but he can't win it, and Config doesn't know if he wants to risk it. With the bomb on his back, he could lose the round here with this fight, so instead regrouping with his teammate, who's gained control on A. JKS has called the rotates. He heard these players leave, but a long player peeking mid could kill Config. Oh no. This has gone from good to very, very bad in a moment's notice, and Config needs to have his wits about him. He doesn't. Bomb dropped. He did check it, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking, man. He was even aware of that possibility of the timing. He's sadly just not able to win the fight, and now JKS, one way down Struggle Street, up towards short side. There is this orb holding as well from over at Library. Oh, this is rough. He's trying to get in. He might hit a timing. And Flit dead. Now they're calling for rotations back towards A, but this gives JKS a chance. You know, this round was not meant to be winnable. Oh, and it's not!
What? That's a liner. I've never seen that. Like straight through on the plant.
Yeah, JKS was not right up against 15. Map point for forZe on their map pick, and they're looking to get this one over the line. Ooh, it's kind of gone both ways early on. Top mid control taken, and Complexity, are they going to keep up this fast pace? They're going to have to. The bomb is dropped right in the bomb site, no less. Config's trying to grab it from up close on short. This has gone really, really weird. Rotations have been called for, and forZe are collapsing in on the top of middle from lower mid from the apartments. They're wrapping to short. There are just players everywhere you look. JKS dead to the 2nd man in apps, and blameF.
But Cole, they're hitting the go button, Harry. It's big, it's red, it's right in the middle of your face, and it's in the B site where Almazer is dropping bodies. 2 kills before Blame trades, and now the B site belongs to Cole, but at what cost?
Oh, zorte in with the kill that tips the scales in the balance of forZe. Config is the only man left fighting for Cole, but he's giving forZe a run for their money. Hiding at the van, man with a plan. It's Config trying to stay alive, trying to play around this bomb. Oh, jump up. The shot misses. Config with the tag. Now just Jerry left to...
It's a bit of a stack here. forZe have read it well, man. They love it. They love just stacking up together. They love playing as a unit, and they made the perfect read. Flit waiting for them to drop. Almazer's drawing them in with a double. Flit drops a bomb, and he will get traded, but Jerry's already here. The 4th man with the plan. JKS trying to clutch it out, and he can't fight past Jerry. It's misinfo. There's 3 players in Palace. He sees no one. They back out of A. Massive setup. Are they ready for the fast play? 3 run out. The orb is dead. And yeah, you could see how forZe were just unprepared for that play after peeking ramp, peeking Palace, and seeing no one. There were all 5 players there. Cole chasing even. poizon might die. He's scoped up in CT.
Yeah.
But Flit ain't moving.
I mean, you know, when you win your first round, you want it to be crushing, right? You want to deal a crushing defeat to your opponent, and so that's what they're trying to do by spreading out.
A lot of crying.
It's all about...
But enough about me and Harry and our duo work. It's back to the game, because Cole are a man up, moving into A with 30 seconds. Flit's tucked back, he's trapped alongside his teammate. They're blocking each other to death. And the orb with a missed shot. It's all coming up Cole. KENSI...
Paces of Complexity, a lot of different paces from Complexity. And this round is a simple little A rush with the smokes down. But that one blooms just a second too late. Config going up onto the bench. Woo! Take the peek. Doesn't like what he sees. He's brought down low, flashing himself through.
Okay,
the madman. Yeah, that's a little bit.
That's unlucky timing. He would have made it jungle. They wouldn't have stopped him, but poizon just mollied it.
Well, that was a roller coaster. And now we've kind of grinded to a halt here. Please keep your hands and legs inside of the cabin at all times. JKS trying to do good on his promise to secure this round. Out from scaffolding, looking for kills, and in the blink of an eye, they've all come through for Cole. Zorte and the AWP don't want to give up yet. There's no time for the defuse. Well, here we go, we're back in. Toilet break out the way. I haven't had many of these in my time where that happens. JKS, out of Palace. The Prince is in, and he's secured this A bomb site with that one kill. That one kill really could just decide the outcome of this round. Oh, it's getting even better for Complexity. They're really keeping forZe on the back foot. The bomb's down, mate. forZe is saving. Like, you're locked out of A. You lose the one defender in the site to a fast Palace push. Yeah, man, round's done.
Oh, blame's got the cut here. Oh, it's a bit messy. He's got to trim the fat. He's got to try and chase down Flint. Escaping. There's another kill. That'll do instead. almazer throws himself at the problem, but then it becomes bigger. It's like a weird, twisted game of Agario. And now blame. He's got more kills to find. Another in the apps, another around the corner. Zorte with the AWP. Oh, Flit, that's a whiffed spray. Blame takes him down, and Zorte's just running. I guess we'll find out.
I can't wait to see what the plan is, man. I'm happy at Bubsky's play. Let's get it. Look at this from Cole. Speaking of Danes, out into the A site, B site rather, they go. The bomb dropped. KENSI mowing them down, finally dealt with by the nade, but there's plenty of time to get your pieces in the right place here. Like big chest, big flesh chest. And look, poizon. Removing another. Oh, poizon.
Okay. All right.
Hits the ground running. Now looking for even more. A fourth man inside of this site has crept past the crosshair of poizon. Is this a blessing, though? Wow. It looks like it. He's on for the ace. One man has made all the difference. And it's poizon lighting up the server. There it is. Oh!
Second left on that defuse. My goodness, nice shots though from forZe, right? But Zorte covering. I'm sure he'll be fine. However, creeping in, they have no idea, no info. Jerry's falling off the boxes. Nice shot, bomb drop Jerry. We know what he's been like today. He's been all over the board. Looking for a second, but up close was Config. Flit, his mouse has stopped working. He's looking at the sky, and blame is taken down. His teammate in the meantime is back. Only for a moment during the flash. Bombs planted, Config's trapped, and Flit killing the cover, spraying, but the transfer will not connect. The A1S, a fickle beast. almazer with one, but he's getting, the bomb open right now. Blame could be anywhere. Blame has a Molotov as well. almazer with the smoke could play the combo. But blame's not rushing that one. Smoke comes down. Forget the molly. It's all about the spam. It's all about the spray and pray. Mollied out is blame, and almazer's not on the bomb. It's done. No kit. No chance. Blame wins the round alone, and that's a very weird one. No kit dropped, I presume, but didn't even try and stick it in the smoke and hope for the best. That was his only way to win the round.
A good game, especially here on this map. Constantly finding these opening picks into the A bomb site, and this round is no different. Opens up again. Through the Molotov at ramp, no fear on JKS. Complexity trying to deliver us an even more one-sided first half than sometime soon. KENSI breaking the silence now, and Config blindsided. Now the A play. Not coming through just yet. The bomb's actually all the way outside of the B apartments. Are they going to bring it back round to join up at A? All the kills are in. Flit here. It's heartbreaking to call it this early. But when he's so low on HP, when Cole are out positioning him, there's just no chance. It's 11-4 in favor of Complexity. I haven't seen one like that exactly, but I bet they could.
If they wanted to. Well,
the only man I think that could fight a gorilla and live to tell the tale, blameF.
Yeah, JKS is going to give it a go, though, as forZe are charging into this A site. Looking to tear these CTs apart. They've at least taken the bomb site and put the bomb down. That's a nice shot. KENSI chasing poizon. Kit available for the retake. Trying to find the USP. Where's it gone? Who knows? Retake's on, but it's very slow coming from CT. Blame on the late market play. Oh, zorte tapping. He doesn't need to peek. The bomb is so open and no kills are coming in. This is a beautiful round for forZe. Just don't give Cole the chance, right? They can stick the bomb, but Config needs to smoke it. That's when things get dangerous, right? You don't want to, lose to the defuse, but it is coming in. Rush is on the stick and he's won the... And the player close should be able to maul them. Here's Rush with one, jumping up, stalling it out as long as he can, but he is dead to Flit. It's not a worry. Config's here to keep it contained, even though he gets traded. KENSI might not be ready for a third man in the bomb site. Hidden at the back is blame. 15 seconds. KENSI's trying to hunt this kill. Blame's not moving a muscle. With every second that passes, these rotates get closer. Nice flick. What?
He almost hit poizon. He did hit poizon.
How did he hit poizon? Someone want to explain that to me?
Look at this. Oh, a little bit of nade usage and towards the A site. Trying to make the pistol armor buy work out. forZe have gone all in. The opener might be found. The trades are thick and fast for Config before he's digged back into the depths below. It's a 3-on-3 with Complexity. Losing bodies in CT and now in a rough spot. This was a force out of forZe. They've really tried to keep the pressure on with force buys.
It's like the only thing they can rely on, right? It's what got them over the line. forZe on the board is a good sign. However,
in fact, alongside
you don't like it.
Config holding on to B. Oh, they're getting restrained now. Config, the dominator. There he is, popping off.
Cuffs on.
My oh my, Comp's moment. Now moving up through the short side, zorte entering with this AWP. While this has happened, Complexity have pushed into the apartments, but this could lead to misinformation. By the looks of it, are they clearing out lower tunnels? Yeah, Rush has missed this timing. They're past him on shore. They're moving behind him in the B apartments. And forZe are about to get a free B bomb site. They have crossed each other like ships in the night.
The worry is here. The bomb doesn't want to go through apps because they think the opponents are in apps. That's why B's clear. That's what they're wondering. So the bomb's going to come through short instead, which has got enemies in. Rush is going to drop it, and that's the round. There's no time. Oh dear, the fear in the heads of forZe. The apps had opponents in, and they were sort of right? Rush came under. It was just timing, and he wins the round. It looked like Rush had completely missed the timing and completely whiffed his opportunity.
poizon attributed a lot of these openers to him, but this time around he's silenced. JKS dead to Palace as well. This isn't a plain and easy round for Complexity, despite only being up against Eagles and that one AWP. They've still run amok in the A bomb site. forZe trying to keep this game chugging on, looking to put 8 up on the board. Just Rush left to stop him.
He's trying to get past that orb. It's not there anymore. It's gone all the way round in the post plant. Rush is being given nothing. He's waiting for an overextension. That won't be the case. He's got a kit, but kills need to come through, and zorte just holding this angle. There's the ramp peak. Oh, Rush with 1. 2 more to go. zorte tucked in, waiting for the tap, and Rush will give him the jump that he wanted. He's got to watch window and connector, so he's in the perfect position, dealing with that first man in. Now he knows almazer's here. He didn't hear the jump up, so there's got to be a second player on middle. Splitting into A. JKS always found under the balcony, never moving. poizon with the Palace swing, ready to deal with Jerry. Almazer, what's his timing like? Can he find anything? There's no one to be seen but blame, and now they start to run out ramp.
Oh yeah, the flash is set up, but the Aussie Prince down under is dealt with by almazer. And this A site is once again slipping through the fingers of Complexity. However, Config and poizon could make a bit of a difference. poizon scoped up, he don't miss those. And now just 2 surviving for forZe. They're hoping to keep this alive, but it's not looking good. Jerry.
Your T side, and then you have to be at the, beck and call of whatever your opponents want to do in the second half. Doesn't feel too pretty. Neither does getting dinked on the car. zorte calling for help. Almazer will provide, but zorte's gone.
So let's see if they're able to make this B play work. KENSI holding this horrible angle at the back of B, right? When you tuck down there, it's really, really hard, nigh on impossible to hit the headshot. He's lost one of his teammates, and Config will find the other as well. So he's cracked the B site open. A 1v2, a chance, right? It's not the best chance you've ever seen, but my goodness, he can give this a go. Crosses into the site, taps the bomb, actually not the full commitment, and he baits the peaks out of the door. Oh, Config trying to make this happen, but he can't get...
I think rightly favoured here, going the distance. Config for good reason. Big shot onto zorte, but almazer keeping long intact. It's come down to Config to triple up on that position and kill everyone on the A site. Now the rotates in. Flit can hear them running up catwalk. Can he stop the long cross? Those smokes double down. He's going to throw one as well to get him up into position, move up the ramp, and not die to that cat cross, who's already made it to the site, by the way. Everyone on the bomb site, and Flit doesn't know.
KENSI is wrapping long. This decision to force it up again is looking like it might pay off for Complexity. Lit, try. Jerry's in this little boost spot, and it will go unaccounted for by poizon. Now, Config's nearby and longing for this trade. Already, Config has been so instrumental to the rounds that Complexity currently have to their name. And this might have to be another one of those, right? You've lost poizon early. Config's the only man who can say anything about that. Jerry, is he going to check this corner? He looks so suspicious. Oh, no, Config. Dead. Side of the head, out of the round, and Jerry just about stays alive. Problem's gotten worse for Complexity, and there's no answer in sight. blameF, he's got this little one-way smoke that you drop out onto catwalk, but he's not getting given a fight through it. Rest of Complexity throwing him into B in.
Oh, nice little one-way. Don't know how they see him through it, but JKS flicks back, and now they want B. Players push the dark tunnels. Flit gets one and tucks in. 15 seconds. Are you really going to give it a go? You're running back up cat with the bomb? Is there even time? I don't think so. He's getting mauled by the lower push. For a second, that push from KENSI looked like it could be their undoing as Cole set up for a B play, but if anything, it's what wins them the round. Cat is free, and Cole look interested. Oh no, mid to B instead.
Yeah, look at this. There's no urgency to take Cat here. They just explode through the mid doors. There is still a B-bound player, right? Back in the tunnels. Lying in wait. As said, I think a lot of teams would just look to save here. Like, even if you've got the tunnels position, you would need like 2 kills out of it, fall back, not die, set up for the retake. It's not
medieval,
real.
Right? Real. I think people found dinosaur bones and they thought they were dragons. That's how that came about. Either way, back to the fast mid to B. Oh, there's no smoke down. You're going to want to smoke the choke, because otherwise the choke will leave you smoked. Oh no. Nades in hand for Rush, gets caught, aggressive, almazer gets 2. Drop the smoke, there's no one here to stop him, the numbers aren't there in time.
Oh yeah, Jerry caught looking the wrong way. Still one man fighting, it's Flit, just looking to stay alive, he's dead. And now blame holding for the mid, plays the trigger discipline, and bids bye-bye to forZe. zorte's just left to save Complexity onto a winner. Picking up their 6th round here, and zorte just getting away. Skirts on by, and now posts up down towards CT.
Legs, feet.
Looking for legs.
Toes.
Out on the strip. zorte here, covered in drip. Look at him go. Saving the AWP.
But nice idea for Cole. So they weren't rushing B unless they got that kill. Now they're going to go back to the late long take. zorte, the patience to still be on this angle is pretty immense, considering they don't have cat info, but this is a perfect bait and switch. He can fire off a shot, and even though it's only a leg, almazer's here to finish the job.
Yeah, no contest in that head-to-head. Flash is going to go in, but almazer's dodged it. Still dead to the hands of JKS. So zorte, pressure is really on now. They've lost the pick in middle as well. zorte needs to hold on to long. 2 more where that came from. He does have Jerry watching catwalk for him. That gives him more room, but with Config finding another over at B, this bomb could have gone back. zorte has dropped it, and poizon is still holding for a trade.
Forced forward by the fire, but no fear in his eyes. poizon looking for more. Jerry flashed out, poizon's there with a 2nd kill. 3rd man coming, poizon's in no hurry. He calls for help, but he doesn't need it. 3 in the round, and this half looks done and dusted unless Flit can do the unspeakable. There's the AWP dead, but the bomb's already gone B, by the way. And forZe figure out the hard way. You can grab the guns, but good luck getting any value from them.
Yeah, 2v4 retake, man. This round would never even normally be played out if it wasn't for it being round 15. They've lost B for a long while as well, so Complexity are deep, right? They've even got a man pushed out on the scaffolding here. Flit, while he is holding for it, might not even ever get given a peek. Ooh. Config, removing KENSI.
Of course.
While Flit's in with the first, his journey should be at a world's end here. And there it is, 10 on the board for Complexity, double digits.
Up from lower into the Xbox smoke. He's going to disappear. Leave blame here instead. They're coming from lower. Config. Oh, he wanted the fight so badly, but they will find the shot required. Rush backing into B. It is this B split. We have almazer, or Flit in the tunnels rather. Rush just trying to do any damage. They killed the split player. It's all coming down to the mid rush now. JKS tucked to the back, getting a lot of shots off, but only tags, and his teammates fallen as well. Jerry here to cut off. Rotates denied, but is this really a retakeable round?
Oh, it shouldn't be. Right? But they are tagged up. That was thanks to the likes of guys like JKS doing a bit of damage. Is that going to soften them up enough? blameF seems to think so, and poizon's in with another. Wow. It's a 2-on-4 retake that comes up in favor of Complexity. That mistiming from Jerry down.
As they sneak into the A side, noise being made. Blame getting caught from the cat side. Rush waiting for a long lug. There's no one there. Not that he's not going to know that. CT retake coming in. And this one's a lot harder now for Config without blame to at least be, you know, drawing the attention and keeping those players safe. They're going to be willing to take these fights from the cat side. KENSI peeking over for another, and he's helped out, traded at least, leaving
to find this. Instead, he hears the footsteps, but they're way quicker than Cole are ready for. poizon getting back into the B site. Mid control taken. Hanging in the balance thanks to blameF removing one of these mid players. And forZe looked like they wanted to pick up the pace and go for a B hit. Will that still remain the case with smokes down in the tunnels? They're flashing through, they're pushing in, they deal with JKS and poizon dead as well. The B bomb site belongs to forZe, a 9th round. Looking as good as done. And now, right, if this is the save, and normally it would be, right? Most teams would elect to save in a situation like this. Now it's feeling doable.
We know Config's AWP can be just insane at times. Rush waiting on long, and here they come. He's seen an arm, and now he's going to take a leg, continues to spray, and that will leave him dead. KENSI rushing up catwalk to find blameF, and oh boy, the cookie, it's crumbled. It's been taken by the bullies, as well as the lunch money. poizon gone, and his AWP never sees a shot. 4-on-2, and you've got to save here if you're Cole. One of those games where Config just doesn't really, he's not in the right place, man. He's always filling the B site. And forZe have been all over A ever since Mirage. Do your own thing. Put Complexity at the, you know, meeting of your own decisions. And even though they try and make moves like that up on Cat from poizon, he gets traded. He gets away with one. Is it worth it? I don't know. Don't think so. They're going to commit off the kill. blameF trying to get in cover. He can't. Only a dink to KENSI, and that's his second kill. KENSI's looking lights out on the other side, and forZe sending Complexity into the darkness right now. Unknown territory. Jump shots required from Config. He's hoping for a miracle. And that's probably all that can get Complexity back into a round like this. 3-on-4. They want to save, but we already know how keen forZe have been to hunt.
Yeah, and you know, they've been so keen to hunt because in all these anti-eco rounds that they get on the back of hunting, by the way, they've kept their money just flawless, man. So you can always afford to throw bodies at these saving players, and just taking even two of the guns away here make such a huge bit of difference. And so there's those two players falling in CT. Rush should survive with his. But forZe
down because everyone else is in that long position. Flitt's trying to sell the fake. Big kill. Config needs this trade and he gets it. We know he's going to get it, but he's still left on his own. He's still left doing nothing as the long play comes in. KENSI killing Rush. poizon's got to commit to CT now and wait for the fights to come to him. He has no choice. Peeking out into long with the flash. He gets one. It's traded. blame goes back into the spawn. waiting for Config. The Danes in control now, 2v3. Config has a fast flank finally, and he's able to drop one. The bomb getting thrown across, but now they've got to retrieve it as their A-side player is dead, and this is suddenly a good situation for Complexity.
They take some time to try and cool off a bit. They reroute rounds along, but zorte is here, still dead to Config. When you give this man a chance, when you let this guy play the round, he will give you the results. KENSI dropping into CT, trying to play around this bomb. If they get across, he's in for a world of hurt. Peeking out, down with the first man. Oh, KENSI not missing a beat. Maker. Cole haven't really given them any of the aggression they were hoping for. forZe are fine with that. Now they group up over here in mid, looking like this is a mid to B. Finally, Config might have a bit more of a chance here to play in early. JKS and him at the B bomb site. This is it. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. The moment that Cole have been waiting for. Finally Delta B play. Blame around the smokes, trying to cut off the mid to B, and he's doing good. He's doing well. Jerry turns on a dime. Now the players need to get out through tunnels because this mid play has been dismantled. Flit with the first. JKS is still on the car. And support's coming in from middle. It's grinded to an awkward halt. zorte.
Almazer now knows. Just burning his util as nades come in. And they flood out. 4 of them on long, 3 CTs, and Rush dead. Blame in the pit with a repeat from poizon. He'll die. He'll just miss his shot. Blame gets overwhelmed. And how it falls apart right at the bitter end. Look at the reset. They don't even commit. They hold off. They wait for the aggression. And Config is flashed into a fight he can't stand tall in. 34 kills. Doesn't matter. It's JKS here surviving for the series. It may be too low, but this is too far gone.
Yeah, he's rerouted up towards short, but at this point, man, like, forZe are ready for anything that he can throw their way. This would be a clutch of the ages for JKS, and it's not one that should ever happen. 2 low HP players, that is the light at the end of the tunnel, what he's hoping he can exploit. The problem is there's just so many crosshairs ready to trade this. JKS with the swing, down goes the first. More damage. Now all 3 are low. Now maybe, but still it's unlikely. He's not moved from short, he's not gained ground. Another JKS, both low, time ticking off the bomb. He's got to get in, he's got to get on it, and they're just playing around it as a third man, around that defuse. The spam can't connect, and there